Well, it's bright and early in the morning. I have a long ride planned for today, and I think I snapped a cable. Like, there's nothing happening on that front gear, and it seems to be stuck. I don't know. So that's not good, obviously. The nearest bike shop opens at 9:30. It's 7 now. So who knows how long it'll take to get repaired. Okay, well, if I stay here, I've lost Rimouski. I won't be able to catch up. The bike still works, albeit with just one front gear, the low one. I could possibly prop it up to the high one, but probably not. There's the possibility of a bike shop down the path that I won't have to wait 2.5 hours for it to open. So that's the thing I'm gonna do, and I'll ride on the one front gear. It may affect my speed a bit, we'll find out, but that's all I can do. Princeville. And this is the center of Princeville. This is the Place de la Gare Somerset in Plessisville. And we're just sort of skirting the edge of town, but I'm going to try to find a spot where I can take a break, have a quick snack, etc. Well, there weren't really any spots in Plessisville to stop. Like I say, the trail ran right along the edge of the town. So I stopped here. There's a little babbling brook, and it's not far away. So I've gone maybe 21, 22 kilometers so far, which means now that I'm right down to a very manageable 70 kilometers. Although the sign at Plessisville said that the distance to Lévis was 88 kilometers, so who knows, really. Oh boy. Up to about 30 kilometers. Sort of parallel to Laurierville. We won't be coming close to that. Near Lisk. There, just cleaned the lens a bit. La Rivière Bikepacking. I'm looking at it from the bridge just beside Leicester, where I'm going to take a break. Well, things look pretty empty here. That's too bad. So even the water faucet isn't working. That's unfortunate. Well, it looks very nice, but this really wasn't a great place to take a break. As I said, the pump doesn't work. Also, I checked there's bathrooms, but the water inside the bathroom is not drinkable either. So there's nothing. This is why I bring 3 large containers of water with me. Now I'm down to one container. Well, if you're looking for a place to set up a tent, this stop would probably be pretty good. It's Halt de Mélèze, and as you can see from the sign, it's about 5.5 kilometers to the east of Leicester. So this is pretty much what the whole trail has been so far today. Flat, kind of a fine gravel, pretty easy to ride along. This is the Rivière Henri, and if you look really closely, there's a stork in there, or heron in there. This is the village of Dosquet. There's a bike stop here, but still no water. Looking around for some. Okay, so there was an Omni Mart, which is like a little grocery store. Marché Omni. Maybe 100 meters off the trail to the south. And I slammed a couple of Starbucks cold frappuccinos in bottles. Picked up a couple more bottles of water. Cold water. They won't stay cold for long, but long enough. And I have 13 kilometers to Saint Agathe, something like that, which is where there's a bike repair shop, which I'll check in on. So you can see this part towards Saint Agathe is paved. Nice. The whole section between Dosquet and Saint Agathe is paved. Whoa! That's the risk. It's not quite a Laterarian, but it's close enough to qualify. This is Charlene. She's been on my shoulder since Dosquet. Just giving her a ride. Don't know how long she'll be here, but she's welcome to the ride. So this is St. Agathe. Wasn't able to get my bike repaired here. So my main thing now is to find something to eat. But not at Subway. Not quite what I had in mind, but so I'm having an ice cream cone. Not exactly lunch, but it's what there is. Okay, well, I'm a little worse for wear. I've got a fair amount of that ice cream on my shirt. But on the other hand, I've done 70 kilometers so far. I've only got about 20 to go. And so I should get into Levy at a decent time, even though the bike's still not repaired. And also, on today of all days, I've got a headwind. But actually I don't mind because it is so hot outside. It's actually a relief to be fighting a headwind. Go figure. Okay, this is the end of my trail from Richmond to Levy. Feel pretty good about that. I'll have more to say about the trail later, but for now I just got to get to the hotel. So it's about 6 o'clock, still really warm, and I'm just walking back very slowly to the hotel after a large chicken dinner at St. Hubert's to make up for all the food that I didn't eat today, because there wasn't any. Legs are a bit sore. I'm sure they'll be fine. Pretty proud of what I did today, considering the weather, considering the problem with the bike, considering I was going against a headwind the whole way. I know a lot of it was downhill, more downhill than uphill, but I think I've more than made up for that in the last little while. So yeah, feel pretty good. But still haven't achieved my objective. Still don't know if I can. But I had a golden opportunity today to quit and say, well, it just wasn't going to happen, but I didn't take it. And so the opportunity is still there, and I'm going to keep working toward it. So on that note, till tomorrow.